And I've been learning about the
Hi, my name's Jesse. I'm not good at anything other than talking and having no self-confidence, but not worrying about it. So I'm here with Danno Simpson.
How's it going?
You should introduce yourself because I was told you should.
My name's Danno Simpson. I am a songwriter out of the great state of Colorado.
Yes. What got you into songwriting, man?
We moved around a lot growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
And it
Why?
Was
Just
my
'cause?
dad's a serial entrepreneur, I guess you could call that.
Yes.
And every town that we'd get to, I'd pick up the guitar because there's always that like 6-month period of like not having any friends in middle school when you moved somewhere. And then I'd start playing sports and we'd start chasing girls and put the guitar down. And then in college, I realized you could make some money doing it, playing like for beer and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
And put out some music, and here we are in Jadwin, Missouri.
That's rad. So let me ask you, your dad's serial entrepreneur?
Yeah.
What's like the weirdest entrepreneur idea he had?
You know,
that you remember?
I grew up on a weed farm out in Colorado. I grew up in a mattress store in Atlanta.
Dude, mattress stores
There was
are a
another
weird
mattress store in Texas, so there's various different things.
Yeah, so all right, mattress stores. How do mattress stores make money? There's like 8 million of them in every town.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought we were about to get the insight.
I just used to shoot airsoft guns at them and piss off my dad.
Well, the hook of this video is going to be how mattress stores make money.
Perfect.
And I don't know
I have no idea.
Where are we going
I
from
cost
here?
my dad more money in fucking up mattresses than he had a little factory, and he bought me, and he would take us to work in the summer, and it was super cool because like you get, when you're not like 12 and you're younger, you can like make forts up in like the top of like the mattress factory. But then, you know, we got into airsoft and wanted to do cooler shit than make forts. And me and my little brother used to have airsoft wars in the mattress factory. And there's no way to make money with 2 sons in the airsoft mattress.
That sounds amazing. That sounds legit, for sure. Favorite sticker on your vehicle? Do you got a bunch on your vehicle?
No.
No?
I don't. I have one.
Is that for a reason, or?
It's the only one, so it's got to be my favorite.
Oh, okay.
I play this place in Jackson, Wyoming called the Virginian Lodge, and it's their sticker. So shout out Virginian Lodge and shout out Jackson, Wyoming.
So is that like your favorite place to play?
No. I mean, yes, if you're watching. No, I mean, I love playing where I'm from. We tour a lot, but it's always really nice to play in Colorado. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of venues out there that are near and dear to my heart.
So venues near and dear to your heart. What's like a secret one that we need to go to that has like cold beer and like rad music and
The
it's just
Swing Station.
Oh
It's
man.
in LaPorte, Colorado, right north of Fort Collins, Colorado, and it's like where I started playing music.
The Swing Station.
The Swing Station in LaPorte. It's like an hour from Laramie,
All right.
Wyoming.
So why is it so near and dear to you? Like what?
It's where I started playing.
Yeah.
You know, they've all kind of become family. And, it's just rowdy. It's like what you picture old honky-tonks that they used to be.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Hell
There's
yeah.
a lot of weird, cool history. I think there's a bullet hole somewhere. Stuff like that.
I love that, dude. I love like a good dive bar that you don't expect to be rad.
Yeah, with
And then
amazing sound, and it's catered for music.
Really?
So it's like a musician's.
So
It's a great spot.
we're from like southern Missouri. Have you ever played Southbound in Springfield, Missouri?
No. I have
Okay.
not.
It is like, it's between like a paint store and a yoga place in a strip mall.
Yeah.
And like, there's no way you'd ever pull into there and be like, I need a burger and a beer. But holy smokes, it is a rad spot to play. It's probably one of my favorites. Oh, we're going to the box? All right. So here's the deal with the box, man. We asked people like, hey, what questions do you want to ask people in the musics that are going to be here? And these are the questions they submitted. And I'm going to be honest with you. There's some that are not very good,
That's cool.
but it's
Let's
up to
do
you,
it.
man.
I'll take.
They're all good questions if you got to answer.
There you go.
Do you have socks on?
Have you ever seen your own butthole briefly as a child? Briefly as a child. Haven't looked back since. Eyes on the future.
There's not a lot of mirrors on the floor anymore. That was like a 70s and 80s thing. And
If you were a Muppet, who would you be?
oh man,
Kermit. Generic answer on that one.
Kermit.
Yeah, no reason why. It's just he played with Willie.
Yeah, dude. I was about to say, dude, Kermit.
Oh, that's why. He's got out of all the Muppets, he's got the coolest gigs.
He does.
I want to be him.
Yeah, he is like the leader of the Muppets. If you had a parrot, what would you teach that parrot to say?
That's heady.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to hear it every day.
Yeah, exactly. At least probably 20 times. I don't know. I've never had a parrot, but they seem like they said the same thing over and over.
They'll say the same shit every time.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Just like a really nice.
Yeah, I don't need a parrot chirping
Okay.
me.
You're so handsome.
Yeah. Words of affirmation.
Your
for
teeth
sure.
are so white. Have you lost weight?
When do you go on this weekend?
Tonight at like 8:30 or 9.
8:30 or 9?
Yeah.
And you already have your set?
Nah.
You just kind of roll with it?
Every gig.
Yeah.
Which to there's much chagrin of my band. If you're watching, we'll have a set
Oh, yeah?
next Saturday.
Is it just like one? You just tell them one song and you play it, and then
Yeah,
you're like,
well,
fuck, what is he gonna
nowadays,
do now?
I don't know. I like get I wouldn't call myself super anti-authoritarian, but like when it comes to music, I tend to be a little anti-authoritarian.
Yeah.
And like when I write a set list, I tend to find myself like being like, "What do you know, idiot?" Play like just abandoning whatever I had planned.
So do you read the crowd?
Yeah.
Feed off what
Exactly.
they're jamming up?
Of your music, what's your favorite song? For whatever reason.
I don't know. I don't ever really listen to my music.
Yeah, that's
so-
okay. Like, which one means the most to you, though?
Um,
Right?
Well, I kind of treat them as like they all mean a lot while writing them, and then I hate them all while recording them, and then I put them out and I go nice. And I really try to rinse, wash, repeat, and just put out what. I don't have too many hang-ups on
No?
that stuff. So. My favorite is all the new stuff I'm working on. I tend to think that what I'm working on is the best stuff, and then I put it out and figure it out. Either eat humble pie or be like nice. But,
How do you decide like what you need to eat humble pie over, right?
well,
I've always wondered that. Like, how do you know?
I just try to please my own tastes.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, I'm
All right.
finally open to like being a consumer of my music once I put it out. I'm not. It's a weird relationship because I don't consume it. It's like I vomit it out, kind of like I expel it. So in the process of writing it, I really dig it and like I'm excited about it. But then once it's out, I try to forget about it as fast as possible and move on to the next stuff. So
Really?
the new stuff I'm really into.
I've always wondered that. Like, how does somebody determine if their stuff's doing good now? Like, do you go to Spotify and look and
you
see how
can
many
look
times
up
it
that.
played?
Sure, there's
or-
ways to do it.
Like, I mean,
I don't-
does
I-
it matter to you? Or
I mean, no, not particularly.
okay,
I just don't want to put out like something wildly like there's a movie. It's not forgetting or Get Him to the Greek. You ever watch that?
I don't think I have, man.
Yeah, this dude it's about a rock star who puts out a song called African Child. And it's like the worst, most pandering, grossest song, and his career's ruined. And I always tell myself if I can avoid that moment in Aldous Snow's career, I'm doing all right.
That's rad, man. That's rad. I've always wondered, like, how do you know you're doing okay?
You don't, you just keep doing it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was there a moment you realized you're doing better than you were? Because from the first time I listened to you to now, you're doing a hell of a lot better than you were.
Well,
At least.
I mean, yeah, you can always look at it. It's cool to see people consuming what you do.
Yeah.
Like, it's always a bit of a trip, and it's an honor, and, at the end of the day, that's like, you want to connect with as many people as possible.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I try not to ever look at that stuff, read comments. I try to be as normal as a person as possible and exist in the world And I just consider my job to be very weird. Favorite lyrics? There ain't no money in poetry, but that's what keeps the poet free, and I've had all the freedom I can stand. That's a Guy Clark lyric. Yeah,
Just
he's
so
my
you know,
favorite.
Like, he's got a huge, like the biggest spot in my heart.
Same here. I heard his music and like delusionally was like, I can do that.
Dude.
That was like my first entry into songwriting. Was like I was a massive Dylan head, and then I found Towns, and I was like, that's still hard. And then I heard Guy Clark, and I was like, this is I want to do this stuff. This is cool.
I don't know how he.
Yeah, Old Number One like changed my life. That record. That was the record that broke.
I tell Ashley, any record store I go into, the thing I do first is go and see if they have any Guy Clark records.
Same.
Because nobody makes them anymore.
There was not a single one in Columbia, Missouri last night. Not a single Guy Clark record.
Exactly, because his music isn't resold at all.
No.
And you have to find old records of it. Nobody makes them anymore. So if you find one, they're...
I know. I collect records, and I don't have any Guy Clark stuff.
The last two out of the box?
Cool.
Oh, man. All right. So last two questions, we're going out of the box. They could be good, they could be bad, they could be interesting. We'll find out. So,
Route 66 Sports Bar. Where's the best poop stop? Hotel, library, or slip into a hospital? There's a quick trip just north of Wichita that I drive to Texas a lot from Colorado and through Kansas. And that has become my like little safe space. They keep the bathrooms nice and clean in there.
how many times do you think you pooped at that one?
4 or 5.
4 or 5. God dang. Okay, this one involves a taser. I didn't bring the taser.
Okay, cool.
But just imagine you're being
exciting.
tased if you answer wrong.
Okay.
So this one's from Mitch Wilson, who lives probably 5 or 10 minutes from here.
Okay.
Ask who is better, Taylor Swift or Dolly Parton?
Oh, dude.
If they answer wrong, tase them.
I mean, we're at a country meet. Yeah, I'm going to say Dolly Parton just due to the surroundings.
We don't have to go get the taser.
But as a songwriter, Taylor Swift is...
That's fair.
I stand for no Taylor Swift hate. I don't. She rules. But Dolly's Dolly.
Okay, all right. So what...
Respect the... What's it called? You got to put respect on Dolly's name.
Respect on the name,
But
right?
Taylor's great.
She's
Mrs.
got
Swift is awesome. Or
Dude,
Miss
she's
Swift or whatever.
selling out everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so favorite Dolly song, favorite Taylor Swift song.
Don't do me like that, man. I don't consume their music at all. I listen to like punk and metal stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite punk band? Now I'm interested because I grew up on punk rock, man.
I don't know. A lot of the English stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, my parents are from that kind of culture. So
Really?
yeah,
That's rad.
A lot of the early stuff, you know, my uncle kind of introduced me to a lot of it, like The Clash and all the kind of a lot of the post-punk bands, and I like English music a lot. English rock.
What's your jam right now? Like if we get in your
I've
van
been
and turn something on?
You're gonna hear a lot of Oasis. I've been digging back into.
Whoa!
Been
Shit!
digging back into Oasis.
Wow.
High school fucking
Yeah.
shit, man. Whatever you
I'm a rock and roll star. It's a bop.
If people want to find you, want to go see you, how do they do that, man?
My Instagram's Danno Simpson Music. My Facebook's the same. My Twitter's just my name. Don't follow me on Twitter. My Spotify is just my name. I'm out there. You can find where I'm playing at danosimpson.com.
Heck yeah, dude. Well, we'll come find you, man, because we got to see you last year and it was rad. So
Well, thanks.
we're in for another year for sure.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Some new songs. We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah? All right, the stuff you love. All right, so that's it with Danno. This is fun. It was a ton of fun, dude. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, man.
It's good to like actually get to meet you. And we have two gears during this.
sun, bro.
It's daytime.
All in.
It's daytime or it's nighttime. So, anyways, we'll see you at nighttime.
Hell yeah.
We'll watch you. We'll holler at you. Thanks for
Every
coming.
damned
This
one
was fun.
seems to cripple
All
any
right.
good I find. Thought I had it all buckled, thought I had it under my control. Till I put it on your shoulders and we crumbled under heavy